Hi friends, welcome to Saturday in the studio. How are you doing today? I'm so excited. It's the end of the week. And we actually get Monday off this next week for Ramadan, I believe it is. What was Lori telling us about? I believe it's
No,
Ramadan. No?
not Ramadan.
Okay. Anyway, what was it? Okay, anyway, we get Monday off for a holiday, Jewish holiday. So that's kind of exciting for me. I'm not Jewish, but that's still exciting to have the day off. Regardless, I am happy to be here this Saturday. And like I've told you many times, I love, love, love the weekends. I love my job and I love the weekends. All right, I'm going to show you two of the designer series papers that are in the online exclusives. But the one I'm going to make a card with is just gorgeous. It is so pretty. So let me show you that first, and then we will make something with it. Okay, this is
Morning,
called
ladies.
Brightly Shining. Let me just look here. Sorry, what was it called? Shining Christmas. Shining Christmas. Okay, get out of
It's
town.
shiny.
Look at all. Yes, and it's double-sided, which often our specialty papers are not double-sided like that. Look how fun. Very shiny polka
Gloss. It's
dots.
sort of glossy.
Yeah, it is glossy, but I mean, yes, it's just so fun. That, because look at that red pop out on the, and that. And then we've got this, kind of a traditional candy cane stripe. Ooh, I like that too. And we've got Argyle. Very fun. And here we are back at that one. And here's the candy canes. So fun. So this is the Shining
Christmas.
Shining Christmas. I know I have to look at it so many times. Shining Christmas. And when I looked up the colors, because I was like, oh, well, what colors are this? It is Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow. Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow.
That
Done.
is the shortest list I've ever seen on a
Me too.
designer series
I
paper
turned it
pack.
over. I was like, oh, they don't have it. I'm like, oh, yeah, they do. There it is. So we are going to use, guess what colors? Mossy Meadow and
Cherry cobbler.
Cherry Cobbler. So I am starting with a Mossy Meadow. It is 6 inches by 5.5. 6 inches by 5.5. And we're going to,
Then score that.
and it's scored, sorry, it's scored at 4.25. So it's our standard card.
Got it.
I am using, take a deep breath, push that out of the way so you can't see it. I am using this really, really fun Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And I always feel like this is good to look at because it's a little bit hard to see sometimes here, but you can see it. So I went ahead and embossed this really
Just for the
fun.
record, I'm not ready for snow up in our real sky.
No, I'm not ready for snow either. That's going to get covered. Anyway, look at how fun these snowflakes, just the detail on it is really, really cool. So that is just going to go here, right on the inside of my card. And we'll stick that in there. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. And that little spot's bugging me, but I do know it's going to be covered, so it's going to be okay. All right. And then I also embossed a little piece of Mossy Meadow so that will give the front a little bit more texture. Okay, so we'll stick that on as well. Ooh. I guess it doesn't matter which way it goes. It goes however you want your snowflakes to go. So kind of fun. I think that's really fun.
Tone on tone.
Tone on tone. Now, this piece is going to go, there is one piece I forgot, but that's okay. I think I have some here I can make do. This cherry cobbler is going to go inside, and then right on the front here is going to go this. So this is a 3 by, let me just double check. 2 3/4 by 4. And so then this one is 4 1/4 by 3. So we have to decide, we need to make a little decision here. Do we want trees or do we want holly?
I kind of like the trees.
Do ya? Okay. I was thinking I kind of like the holly, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on. Stick my cherry cobbler centered. And then I'll place the trees over it so it looks centered. Okay. So we'll go ahead and center this within the white, basic white. I'm going to close this. Our trees are going to go right there. Isn't that cool? I think it's kind of a fun fold. So I'm just putting adhesive on that one side.
Getting comments they love the DSP.
Of course, it's gorgeous. It's sparkling. I'm going to actually add a little bit of adhesive on this side because I don't want that to pop up. So the outside of this, the outside of this, the inside of that. There we go. All right. So let's stick that on there. And then I just need to get a piece of white, which I do not have right here. I thought I did. But I'm going to make a tag. And Dave's going to get the white because he's so great that way. We're going to make a little tag to put on the front. And I want to use these, the Nested Essential Dies, because I really like these. I really like these pennants. So I'm going to use a little pennant, and I went ahead and die cut that already. All right, so I die cut 2, and I'll show you why in just a moment. We're just going to use 1, but we're going to stamp 1 in white ink, and then we're going to emboss 1, and we're going to decide which one we like better. Look at that. That is almost perfectly the right size. Whee.
Oh, I thought you needed it for your tag.
Nope, I just need it for this. So I'm just going to trim that, and we'll trim it a little bit more so it's even on all the edges, and it's going to be just right. There we go. And that, because that is going to sit behind this. So then you don't see that white in there. See how that works? All right, so we'll pop that in there. You could always stamp a sentiment in there if you wanted to. And we may.
But we're getting pretty small, so.
Yeah, now we're getting kind of small, but you could if you wanted to, some little sentiment. All right, so we're going to set this aside because now we're going to work on our little tag. So I'll set that aside. And here are my Nested Essentials. I wanted to use, or I chose to use, from Christmas Classics, which is from the Season of Joy in our everyday mini catalog, or not everyday, excuse me, in our holiday mini catalog. So I like this Christmas, and then I like the Merry on top of it. So, like I said, we're going to stamp it in white ink first. I was trying to put them together, but I think I'm going to do one at a time, just to make sure. So I'm going to use my white ink. I'm going to stamp my little Christmas. You know, it looks pink. I was like, oh, is it going to come off pink? But no, it's white. All right. I have to think, do I want it this way? Yes, I do. Yes, I want the tag that way. Okay, I'm going to get that Christmas all the way on. Oh, that's pretty good. We might not even need to emboss. I wasn't sure how bright it would come out.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. All right, now we've got the Merry. I think it was kind of sweet. And so I'm going to stamp that here. And there's a lot of space above it. So you know what? I'm going to stamp one more Merry. Merry, Merry Christmas. That one's a little crooked, but that's... Oh, Dave gave me a big old funny look on that. You don't like it?
It's crooked.
I'll flip it. I'll just stamp one. Okay. He didn't like that, so that's okay. I'm going to raise this up a little bit, though, then. So it's not quite so low. And I'm going to raise my Merry up. So it is not... There we go. Better?
Better.
Okay. It's also a little bit more centered, if you notice that other one. So that looks great. I don't know. Do we even need to emboss? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it looks really good. So we're going to come back here. And the ribbon I'm going to use is from our holiday mini catalog. And it is in the Bold and Bright.
Merry, Bold, and Bright.
Merry, Bold, and Bright. Is this not just so fun? Look at that. Let's move this out of the way. Isn't that so much fun? Woo, sorry.
That is the white half-inch iridescent ribbon.
Yes, it is. So I think I'm just going to...
10 yards for $9. Nice.
Yeah, it's less than $1 a yard. You don't really find ribbon like that anymore. I'm sounding old. They just don't make... Anyway, let's go ahead and trim that. I'm going to stop with that comment right there. And I thought we could just stick this on here and add a little tag. Or a little ribbon. Bow. Yep. And remember, this side has our... I want that white. You got to let the white dry a little bit. So I'm trying not to touch the other side because I really don't want to smush it. That's not it. Okay. So I'm going to... Yep, I think I like it just like that. And I'm going to push it down with that so I'm not touching it again. And I'm going to take my little glue dot a glue dot and just stick that on. All right. What do you think? It's kind of a fun fold. I don't know if it's fun fold, but to me, it's a different kind of layout. So
anything that's not a one layer
yeah,
fold
exactly,
is pretty much a
exactly
fun
right.
fold. So
Yeah, I would agree.
we
Everything's
have
fun.
a lot of stuff going on here.
Everything's fun in my world. And then let's add a couple of gems because we can.
Because why not?
Because why not? So I love these festive pearls. I think they're really, really fun. They're silver, gold, and you can see the gold on mine are completely gone. Silver, gold, and red. And I think I'm going to go ahead. Oh, silver, gold, red, and the green. And I think I am going to use the
red.
The red. I was going to put them on here, but I was going to use silver.
Silver would go on there better.
Okay, thank you. I was thinking of silver. Just sliding them off since I don't have my take your pick. There.
It's hiding.
I think it's pretty. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun with some little gems. You can never have too much bling, in my opinion. But isn't that fun? I just love this. What did you call it? The finish?
Glossy.
It's glossy paper. Yeah. So that's fun because when you open it up, then you're like, oh, hey, that's fun. So there we go. Do you have any announcements for us?
I do.
Because then I have something else to show them.
Excellent.
All right.
So a few things. First of all, Lisa was talking about how the designer series paper we're looking at today is one of the online exclusives. And so if you go to thestamperstudio.com, click on order products, you can then get on, and one of the banners at the top is going to take you into online exclusives. So we have this very cool vintagey Traditions of St. Nick. We have the one that Lisa's featuring tonight, Shining Christmas, and then a number of other ones. This Delightful Floral is another one, not really holiday, but definitely a very pretty paper.
Mm-hmm. Really, really pretty.
Those are there. Additionally, don't forget, we have opened up registration for Card Cafe in October.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening on October 7th. So that is
2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, 2 weeks. All of a sudden I was like, is it next week? No.
It's not.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Card Cafe is our in-person event that happens in our Minnetonka studio. You get to come, choose 5 designs, make 2 cards of each of those designs. So you leave with 10 beautiful beautiful cards, I have to say. Everyone's always, obviously we're using the same designs, but sometimes they come out a little different as everyone puts their little flair onto it. And that's part of the fun of being here together. Also, I always say, I guarantee you laughter on this day because there is always plenty of laughter.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that you want to get on your calendar is register for our next hosted retreat at the Refuge Little Falls.
Yeah.
You get to come up, join us at the Refuge. We will provide all of your meals. You will be able to have your own personal crafting space.
Your own personal chef.
That too.
Yeah.
But your own personal crafting space. Great 5-foot table, lots of things in the craft room. We're actually adding more supplies all the time. And for those of you who are there before, I do have to mention that the bathroom is finished on the second floor.
Yes, it is.
So you don't have to go downstairs in the middle of the night. If you're staying on the second floor, the bathroom is right there for you. I know that sounds like a little thing, but it was
no, that's a huge thing. Are you kidding?
It was a very requested item. So registration is open. 10 people can come by yourself, meet some new friends, or bring a friend or 2 with you, and you can all register. So October 13th to the 15th, so 3 weeks away, you can join us at the Refuge Little Falls. As I said, for everything, go to thestamperstudio.com. You will come to our page and you can click on any of the things that we've mentioned to register for.
All right. Thanks, Dave. All right. So here we are with this card again. I want to show you what I copied it from. So Karen Titus made this card, and she is another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and using the Berry Christmas. And so look how cute. And that's why I was thinking, oh, you could put a sentiment inside, mostly because I saw that she had one. But yeah, and this is another really fun ribbon we have because you can, you can kind of see through it, and then it's got the silver on the edges. So really pretty. And I think she was going for a dot on the eye.
Yep.
But anyway, so that's what I copied it from. It's always good to copy things. I want to show you, though, the one other designer series paper that is in the online exclusives. This one is Delightful Floral. It has lots of colors in it. But look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness, delightful floral. I can't wait
It
to
has a
use
very
it.
translucent look about it.
Yeah, it's translucent. You're right, it does. It's so, I just think it's so pretty. It's really, to me, it screams spring, but it would be great for like a get well card, or I just think it's really, really pretty. Be great for a scrapbook page, birthday. Isn't it? It helps that, you know, it's got that green, which is one of my favorites, as you know. And isn't that so pretty? So I cannot wait to use this one. I'm sure I'm going to use this at Card Cafe. So you can look forward to that. And that is also in the online exclusive. And this one, sorry, this one was called Delightful Floral. Delightful Floral. So that's what I have for you, friends. I just have the two, not just, I have the Christmas card and to show you that delightful floral. All right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Like I said, you know I love Saturdays. I will see you on Monday, and I'm excited because I'm going to show you a beautiful fall card. So looking forward to that. All right, friends, happy stamping.